All right, so why did you choose Wisconsin?
I chose it because when I came here, I fell in love with the coaches and the players, and I love the atmosphere Madison brings.
You're from San Antonio, though, right? I mean, that's a pretty big change, right?
Yes, sir, it is. It was the only school I was looking at outside of Texas, actually. I never thought I would leave Texas for college, and so because I'm close to my family, all that stuff. So it was a risk coming here, but I felt it was in God's plan for me to come here, and I felt like I can have a home away from home here. So.
How about the weather, too? Because we're just coming off, like, frigid temps. Have you ever
Yes.
been in that cold of temperature before?
No, actually, I had no idea it even was possible to get in the negatives. Like, I literally thought that was like, if that happens, you freeze. Like, I thought that was only in movies. I had no idea that was possible. And then the fact that we still had to go to practice and do all that stuff, I was like, this is allowed? Like, this has to be illegal. Like, it was so cold to me. But, I mean, it is what it is, I guess.
What's the coldest you've ever experienced, or what's kind of the coldest that you get in Texas and San Antonio?
Well, wow, like, for example, when we had the negative, like, 40, 50 wind chill here, I know based on, like, social media and, like, my friends, like, Twitter, all that stuff, they were tweeting in Texas, San Antonio, how they had a cold front, and it was in the 20s. And it was, like, they were freaking out. Like, this is Texas. Why is it so cold? Like, that's the coldest I've experienced, so.
Spotlight on the Badgers here at halftime with Carly Truesdale, Wisconsin freshman. Can you give our listeners a little idea of what kind of a player you are, some strengths that you have?
My strengths. I mean, it all depends on what Coach Bobby wants me to do, I would say. I mean, I feel like I'm a pass-first point guard, and so I love to create for my teammates to get them open shots and to just do whatever would help us win would be one of my strengths, I feel.
What do you need to work on?
Well, clearly a lot. I mean, being a freshman, just getting with the speed of the game, knowing the plays, and being a better vocal leader, I would say.
Okay, I was looking at uwbadgers.com, looking at your bio, got some fun type of questions. So your favorite sports team is the Spurs.
Oh, yeah.
Right, now I think the Spurs are probably one of the most underappreciated franchises in the NBA. I mean, they win
Yeah.
titles, but everybody talks about the Lakers and the Heat no matter what they're doing, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. I mean, I love the Spurs. I think they're so fun to watch. Everyone in San Antonio does. They're literally what a team is supposed to be like and play, and so they're one of my favorite teams to watch. I would take them over the Heat, Lakers, LeBron, any of them any day. So.
Also looking at uwbadgers.com, big Justin Bieber fan, right?
Yes, Justin Bieber, if you're watching, please tweet me. Come to our game. Anything. I know you like basketball.
How big of a fan are you?
I mean, I'm not obsessed. Like, I wouldn't my Twitter handler isn't Bieber's wife or anything, but I mean, went and saw the movie Christmas Day. I know all of his songs. I think he's a cool guy.
All right, other cool thing I saw at uwbadgers.com, you went to the 2012 London Games. What's the story there?
Yes, my brother's girlfriend at the time, Kim Pavlin, swam in it. She had dual citizenship in Croatia and U.S., and she chose Croatia. So she swam in it, and they were serious at the time, and my parents thought, I mean, it's London, it's a great venue. Why not go when you know someone in it? So we went there. We saw her swim. We saw Michael Phelps swim and Ryan Lochte. Saw them swim off. We saw the USA basketball men's when they set the record for most points scored. It was a great experience. We saw a lot of stuff. It was awesome. Best trip.
All right, hey, thanks for the time.
Yes, sir.